Hey everybody, Candy here from Scatter's Homestead. We are outside today again. It's not a terrible, terribly cold day. It's a little cooler than last weekend, but we are going to be working on the openings to all the windows on the front of the wall today. And thankfully today, or this is a long weekend, so we're hoping to get a ton done as we feel the pressure to get things moving along. So you're gonna come along on the adventure. I've told you for a while now that I was going to let you see what the final product looks like. So this is going to be the garden side of the greenhouse. This is what is facing the south side. So it will be getting full sun. So you can see that door that we installed last week is right here. And then we have 9 windows that are all the same size that are going to be going in. They have, they're a multi-pane window. Actually, all the windows that we have in here are basically multi-pane. And then we have 2 really large ones. These, just to get a good glimpse of what this actually is like. This one's like 5 feet long. And then we'll put some little ones in there. And so this is what we're working on today. We're gonna try and open up this wall.
5/8, that is
10/16. Now round it down. Oh no, then it's 5/8 again.
well 5/8 times plus 5/8 is 10, so it'd be 3.
Carpenter math. Yeah.
So it would be, this is 5/8 is 1 inch and a quarter more. So then 55 plus 55 is 110, plus that is 11 and a quarter. So that's what we need.
Okay, so let's measure.
So now we're gonna go from there, and that gives us that's for 2 windows.
Do you have a gap in there?
I don't have any gap in there.
Exactly. There's supposed to be a 6-inch gap in between. Something like that.
So then we have to go closer to the other. So then let's go more into there.
We're gonna take one of those.
No, we'll stay. They should stay there.
This one is this one here is the one that goes all the way to the top. That's not the door frame at all.
Okay,
That should stay.
So, but that's why that should be the outside.
And you can't go further?
Well, if I need a gap, like how much of a gap do I need?
Well, I was thinking 6 inches.
Between.
Yeah.
I think there's enough room for that.
Nice. It's gonna be awesome. Okay, babe, this is what we do. Measure to the center, and then put a 2x4 in the middle, and then we'll frame up our windows on either side with a 2x4 in the middle.
2x4s in the middle.
No, that's what I just said, 2 2x4s. You said that wouldn't work. So let's do 1.
Like this.
And then-
You mean like 2
yes.
like this, so that's 3 inches.
Exactly.
Okay. So then I need
Oh,
one-
was I saying? I was saying 6. I meant 6, and I was thinking 3. I'm sorry. That's all my problem. We were gonna butt 2. That's what I was thinking. Butt 2 2x4s up in between the windows, and those are our gaps. That's okay.
Yeah, as long as it works out. That's for the block.
That's for everything. All the windows, doors, everything is split 2 2x4s in
Yeah,
between.
but these ones here.
So when you're looking at the gaps in between, they're
I'm talking about
always the
this
same.
going up here.
They're always the same.
I'm talking about this going up here.
Yeah, that's the same gap as what is here. This is 2 2x4s butt up together. This is 2 2x4s butt up together. This is 2 2x4s butt up together. This is 2 2x4s, like that. This is all. So the wiggle room that you have,
I have a lot of wiggle room.
yes, because you're gonna have gaps here. You're gonna have space here and here. You bring everything into the center. That's my plan. Work from the center out.
You should hire somebody to do that.
I did, it's you. I pay you good bucks.
Oh, Lord, help me.
I feed you yummy food.
Help me, Jesus.
Let's do it. That thing's right here. Super quiet.
I am very happy that we shoveled it all out. So,
How are you feeling, babe?
yeah.
Whoa. The wall's looking a little wobbly.
First window.
On to round two. There's 2 windows framed up. Of exactly the same. We were on such a good groove, in such a good groove. And now our air nailer stopped working, so we're going old school because this wall is not being supported at all on the one half. We have to just keep on going. Good thing the days are getting longer. It would be dark by now. Third window. It is getting mighty dark out here, but Sheldon and I got 4 windows in, well, not windows, but framed up. Now, I guess it was now on the last 2 windows, our air nailer broke on us. And of course, this is a weekend we wanted to get a ton of work done. So that was very disappointing. We're gonna bring it inside and see if that will help. So we actually had to go ahead and we had to nail everything by hand, and I had to like pull the nails apart from the air nailer cartridge. But it worked, and basically what we did was we just tacked it in for now. And just like that, it was done. Battery died, air nailer died. It was getting so dark outside, so we had to call that video quits. So just to like look back on what happened that day, it took us forever to finally frame up that first window. Reason being is just because we were so nervous that we were gonna cut too much of the wall off and it was gonna collapse, because we were kind of working on sections. We were gonna work on the first one half of the wall, then we were gonna work on the last half of the wall, and then we were going to go ahead and do that final top strip of windows. So there's those 3 strips of windows that I showed you at the beginning of the video. And so by the time we kept measuring and looking at the structure that we would need for the longevity of that wall, we had to cut up to the 2nd level, and we had to frame up 2 windows very quickly, so that we were not going to lose the wall. And then our plan was to just keep on going and frame up another 2 windows and keep on going and cut out that other wall and frame out those 4 windows exactly the same on the other side, and the air nailer died. So we've taken the air nailer in. We're going to work on it and see if we can get it fixed, because remember, it's the long weekend. We wanted to get so much work done. But you know what? That's just a great example of saying sometimes you have these limitations, but it doesn't mean you're limited. As we showed you, we used a hammer and a nail, and we started just hammering that thing together, and we got it done, and we came inside and we're able to rest for the rest of the evening, and we'll see how Monday goes. Thanks so much for joining me. Have a great day.